YouTuber Olivia Jade is potentially getting taken down, and not by YouTube itself. Oh no, I'm talking by the FBI.
FBI?
Plus, James Charles is now being dragged for threatening to sue a fan over a faked DM. Finally, YouTubers Tanya, Burr, and Chapman have officially split after 12 years together. We're talking all about the latest YouTube news you need to know right now, so stay tuned. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. We have a lot of YouTube news to discuss, but first, make sure you click that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. That way you always know what your fave creators are up to. First up, let's discuss Olivia Jade. You all probably know her for her makeup tutorials and her vlogs. However, now she's found herself in a heap of trouble with the FBI. Now that it's been revealed her mom, Loughlin, who starred on Full House, has been arrested for essentially paying Olivia's way into college. The FBI believes that Olivia's mom sent a $500,000 bribe to the University of Southern California's rowing team in order for them to make it look like Olivia was a recruit for the team, aka granting her direct admittance into the school. It's worth noting Olivia's mom is one of 50 people who have been taken into custody because of this FBI investigation, which they called Operation Varsity Blues. It's also worth noting that Olivia's status as a college student has been questioned before, most notably when she posted a video about going to USC, but not to gain an education because she was more worried about YouTube. Instead, she revealed she was looking forward to the parties.
I don't know how much of school I'm gonna attend, but I'm gonna go in and talk to my deans and everyone and hope that I can try and balance it all. But I do want the experience of like game days, partying.
Obviously, a lot of people were extremely offended by this comment, as college is definitely a privilege that not everyone gets to experience. Olivia later apologized for sounding bratty and ungrateful, but clearly she didn't completely learn her lesson, as just last week she sat down for the Zach Sang show and said that her parents made her go to school.
No, but I'm so happy they made me go. That sounds so terrible. They didn't make me.
She went on to say her sister goes to the same school, so that's been good for them, and that being in college has allowed her to be more relatable to girls who are going through the same thing.
It's like the coolest thing getting DMs from girls like, I'm applying to college right now, like, what did you do? All this stuff. It's fun.
I know what you did. You had your mom and dad pay your way into one of the most sought after schools in the country, in turn taking someone else's spot who earned it. Not so relatable now. While there's no proof of whether or not Olivia knew the lengths her mom went to in order to get her into school, I think it's incredibly frustrating to see how little she cared about it all along. From now on, there's no word yet on whether or not she will remain in school or be expelled. Moving on, let's talk about James Charles, because he's also found himself in a bit of hot water recently. In a tweet, this influencer who goes by the name of Jovan Hill, zero relation by the way, tweeted out a picture of what appeared to be a DM from James Charles where he called him the N-word. Obviously, James Charles saw that and freaked out, as it was not a real DM. In a now deleted tweet, he told Jovan, quote, "This is absolutely not funny. Delete this immediately or my lawyer will be in contact." To which Jovan responded saying, "Let's do it, baby. I know the law." While one might expect people to go after Jovan for posting something like that, instead people are dragging James for threatening to sue him. Personally, I think this calls for a social media break for everyone involved. Before we wrap things up, let's talk about YouTubers Tanya, Burr, and Chapman, because sadly, after 12 years together, 4 of those as a married couple, they've decided to go their separate ways. These two are considered OG YouTubers, and they both announced their split through statements on their Instagrams. A source told The Sun, quote, "Jim and Tanya are both really sad, but the split has been done with love and respect for each other. They will stay friends for sure. There was no one to blame, they just grew apart." It doesn't make any of us feel good about love to hear that two people who were together for so long went their separate ways, but at least the split sounds like it was amicable and not dramatic. All right, you guys, I'm ready to hear your thoughts on all of this YouTube news. What was your reaction to Olivia Jade's mom paying her way into college? What do you think about James getting dragged for threatening to sue? And also, are you sad Jim and Tanya broke up? Let me know in the comments below. For more James news, check out our story on what he had to say about a dating app. And for more entertainment news, subscribe to Hollyscoop now.